Good morning, good 11 o'clock-ish. I'm on the Faroe Islands still, and this is our last morning. We're on our way to catch the plane back home to the UK. But before we did so, Denise wanted to get a picture of the rings, the salmon rings down in the bottom there. She's doing a long exposure of something like 2 or 3 minutes, and I thought I might as well grab a shot myself. I'm using Andre's tripod at the moment because Denise has got mine because hers is packed away in the case. And pretty much I just wanted to get a couple of shots this morning. We're going to go down to Gossadella and we're going to get the road leading down through the village just before we get back on the plane heading home. So we've got a couple of hours to play with. If we see a shot on the way round, I think we'll pull over and stop. If the Faroe Islands is something that you're possibly interested in, and this is a little bit of a plug video really, if it's something you're interested in and you're not sure about expenses, costs and going abroad and places like this, if you want to join me on one of my trips, we've got a trip in 23 and we've got a trip in 24. I may even put on a second one if I get the people that are interested. But both me and Andre are going to sort of do things together, and we're working out sites. We're going to make up a map and that to give us places that we can show you. Andre's lived here for quite some time now, so he knows the area really, really well. So if it's something you're interested in, drop us a line, let's talk about it, and we're always there to help out if we can. So yeah, that's what we're going to do this morning. Just take a couple of little shots as we drive around, and we'll see you at the next location probably. Just going to get a picture of this though, the village. This is where Andre lives, so I can take a picture home saying this is where we stayed. This is, this is where he lives. I've actually stayed with Andre this weekend. Handheld shots. We're just driving down to Gossadella, and on the way down to Gossadella you get to this amazing view. Now we didn't go and do the big popular Dragonair or Tanalipa or anything like that because I've been and done them before, and we just wanted to see a few other locations these last few days. But this is the view you're getting, and the light is absolutely fantastic for this. And I think I'm going to just try and get a little shot of these houses just here with the sunlight behind them, making a bit of a silhouette because I think it looks pretty cool and pretty busy. So I am back at Gossadella, And we're here just because Andre, who's running up the side of this hill here, as you can see him going up there, he wants to get this particular one photograph. And I thought, well, what the hell, why not? Let's give it a go as well. We were actually here last night. We had a very erratic, spur of the moment happening last night. Since we've been here, obviously everyone dreams of the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. We all dream of seeing them. I've never ever in my life seen them, and last night we got that perfect opportunity. We looked outside Andre's door, we took a quick phone photograph, the sky was green, and that was it. We were off. So I'm going to put up a few images, hopefully, that I've got, because I haven't even seen them yet.
I've got some.
And he's got some, so I'll put a couple of Andres up as well, and I'll put a couple of Denise's, because she did a good job as well. Yeah, we're here just to get a shot of this road, as you can see down here. I'm out of breath, these little short walk up, just to get this snaking road and a picture, yeah, just a big picture really. I've got a couple of shots, long shots of the island behind me as well. So let's get this done and get off to the airport. Right, so my plan is then to shoot a slight panoramic. Now I'm going for the wide angle lens, which is going to stretch it a little bit, but I need to sort of put these few images together just to make sure you can see the road coming down. It's where the road comes out of the mountain. I'm bracketing, I'm going to put my 2-second timer on, and I'm going to leave it in auto just to see what it does, because there's not a lot of difference in the exposures coming around this time. So I'm going to go one for the road, one for a straight one of the road, and I'll just try and blend them all together then to give you that scope of the whole road bending round in front of us and then leading down into the village. So I'm just going to have to go there, and I'm just going to move you down out of the way. Just bend you down there so I can spin round and have a little bit of sea on it as well. And I may even go one more and see if I can get the island. Not quite, I can't quite get the island in, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I'm also going to take one slightly zoomed in, because this time the perspective's slightly different. So let's do again. Take one like that. It's just a bit of a play. All I'm really doing is having a bit of fun and a bit of a play this time. Not taking it all too seriously. Just catching these different images that not J Public or the main standard tourist would take. There we go. So you'll probably be seeing it before me because I've got to get home. I've got to get hundreds of miles back to the house before we can even look at them. And I think I'm going to take one long exposure shot of that mountainous rock out into the sea as well. Oh, what a fantastic place this is. He's so lucky to live here, he really is. He's going for one more, he's going up for a high one. He's running up the top. Look at him, never stops, never ever stops. Never stops. I'm going to make my way down before I fall down on my ass because it's quite steep. And yeah, I'm going to just end it here. Quite short and sweet. I'll play out with a few photographs from our trip and just say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give us that thumbs up. Check out Andre's images as well. I'll put a link in our description for him. I think we've secured our friendship this weekend from meeting last time, and it's been really good, and he's great fun. Him and his wife Un, she's been brilliant as well, and the kids, been enjoyed playing with the kids as well. It's been a great pleasure spending some time with them and sharing their jacuzzi as well. That was pretty nice, getting in a jacuzzi. What a spoiled little lad I've been this weekend. So yes, if you fancy it, you know what to do. Give us a shout. What a fantastic place. And we've had a bit of interesting weather as well this weekend. So it's been nice. Ciao for now, see you soon. And enjoy this last few videos, a few images. And oh, I'm off, I'm going. I've got a plane to catch. Bye-bye. Same seats again, so